So, very glorious good morning, India, and good evening, New York. This is Muskan Valwani, your educator, trainer, speaker, and founder of EduCreate, where talent meets excellence. So, here EduCreate present fourth talk show on the topic beauty confidence. For this, we have invited our special guest from New York, Mrs. Unnati Singh, ma'am. She is an international beauty educator and owner of Unnati Singh chain of academy and salon. So she is holding various degrees and certifications from the international institutes. She has been playing an eminent role in shaping the blooming beauty and grooming industry for more than 28 years. She has an brand ambassador education in more than 20 countries for L'Oreal profession, Vela professionals, currently brand ambassador education for Pharmacy Italy for hair education. Received 140 plus prestigious awards for the valuable contribution of her service to the industry. She have trained over 500,000 students and inaugurated 200 salons of the students trained in her academy. So this is all about Unnati ma'am, the things which I could gather about her. So now we just want to know about your journey, that from where you have started your journey. And as I know, you got so many scholarships for some courses that you have done. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Muskan, for inviting me here. It's a really proud moment to be with you because
Oh,
I have seen your videos, the way you interview people, and the way people interact with you. That is very eye-catching. I really like it. The way you speak and you invite people over there. Yeah. Thank you so much for inviting me here. Like whatever you are telling about me, each and every person is complete in their own way. But it's about us what path we want to select, where we want to go, what we want to become in life. That is very important. Everybody dream about to become something in their life, but very few people they reach over there. Like if you talk about me, there was no hard work. No, sorry, there was no struggle, but lot of hard work. Still I do lot of hard work, and I'm always available for each and every person because we don't know who is going to change whose life in your lifespan. So if anybody require you, anybody want you, and anybody want to know something like to how to come in beauty field, how to do something in life, I'm always available for them because people help me a lot. So now it's my time to give return to the society. That is important.
right. Okay, so ma'am, that's really great. Before moving to our topic, I want to put some of my questions which is raised by the audience. As we are having that much time without wasting your precious time, first question is, as our motto is women empowerment and to counsel the students for their
Right.
better future and career. So my first question is, as the information I have gathered about you, that you have inaugurated 200 plus student salon.
Right.
So what eligibility and courses required to open the salon? This is the first question. I am
Okay.
going for the another questions, and then you can proceed.
Okay.
Second is beauty confidence. Who is having original beauty? Do they also have to go for makeup? Question number third. Who is intelligent and don't have beauty? That innate beauty. Still she is full of confidence. Then do she have need of proper dress up and makeover? Question four. Everyone cannot afford the branded cosmetics. By that they can be feel confident by that wearing it they can be feel confident. And the fifth question is, as you are an international beauty educator, you have done so many sessions to encourage the students to choose a career and empowering the women to make their career in this profession. So we also want to know all these things. So I would like to request Unnati ma'am to share your experience, your opinions, and we want to know all the answer of these questions. Over to you, ma'am. We all want to listen to you.
Okay, it's very difficult for me to remember all the five questions over here. But the first one, I can recall that thing like you asked about the eligibility. what is the
Yes.
eligibility to open a salon, and how anyone can become a beauty expert. So for the eligibility, I want to say you should have passion. That's the first eligibility. Because if you don't have passion about anything, after doing a wonderful course also, you can't become a wonderful beauty artist, makeup artist, or hair artist. For that, you require a passion inside you. Because that is something, whenever you are going to face any kind of problem in your life, because of your passion, you can overcome on it. So like the eligibility, according to me, if you are from a science background, that is very good. It's a plus point for you, because when you are doing hair color, then that time you require a little bit of chemistry about the hair, how hair is made up, and how, why you are doing color. In the color, what kind of, if there is PPDA inside that, paraphenyl diamine is inside that, it's going to harm. If you're doing keratin, the formaldehyde is inside that, then what it is going to harm on the scalp, on the hair, what kind of result it's going to show you later. So if you're from a science background, it's really very, very good, and it is a plus point for you. But I will not say that if you're from an art background, you can't do like that, because arts is something, when you become a makeup artist, it really helps you. And if you are from a science background, again, you can become a very good makeup artist, because then you understand the chemistry of makeup, like the color wheel, how the color is going to mix, what are the primary colors, what are the secondary colors, how the tertiary color is going to become. So it's very easier to for you to understand that, because education always open your mind. You start thinking out of the box, which is very important, because I always believe theory is not that important. Always what you do practically, your experience, that really matters. Because I have seen a
Whatever
lot of
we,
people.
yes, whatever we are doing in the practical life, we remember that thing till the end of the life, as I
Right,
think this thing.
right, right. It's
Right.
like that only. So according to you, if you talk about the eligibility, that is the eligibility. Like you should have a passion, and you should know what you are doing. That is important, because sometime after doing beauty course, you want to become a fashion designer. After doing fashion designer, you want to go in a arts field, because you're not sure about yourself. You should be sure about yourself, what you want to do. The field which you have chosen, that is taking your time and money both. So you have to give it back, like whoever is spending on you. Like if you are also spending your pocket money, then again you have to give back to you, because you are spending your time also. Time never comes back. So that is
Yeah.
important. So I think that is for the first question. So now when we are coming for the second question, can you please repeat the question?
Yes, yes, sure. Beauty confidence, who is having original beauty, do they also have to go for makeup?
Makeup is something, if you see a word, if you just disconnect both the word make up, means you have to do something make up. After doing makeup, your confidence boost up. Like I'm seeing you proper nail polish in your hand, and light lipstick is there, so it's boosting your confidence. When you're seeing yourself on the screen, you're feeling that you're looking presentable. So makeup gives you a feel of being presentable. That is important. Like if you're framing your features, makeup is nothing, it's just framing of your feature. If you frame your feature, your eyes, your lips, your face, you feel more confident, and you can present yourself in front of the world in more confident manner. That is beauty confidence, I say like that.
Okay. And then the third question was like, who is intelligent and don't have beauty? Still, she is full of confidence. Then, do she have a need of proper dress up and makeover?
Actually, whatever field you belong, you should present that. You don't have to tell what you are. After looking at you, a person should have that confidence. The person who is going to touch my hair and skin, she knows something. Like if you're presentable, your hair is looking good, if your skin is looking good, your makeup is perfectly done, the person, the client, whoever we are going to do, they are more confident about ourselves. The trust is going to build up. And when the trust build up, then the person start looking beautiful and glowing also, before the makeup also. So easier for us to do like that. So if we are presentable, definitely yes, you should be presentable, your dressing, and that everything should speak up. Like you're a makeup artist, you are a hair artist, you are from a beauty field. Like you should not have to define yourself, your personality should define that. I feel in that way.
Another question fourth, like everyone cannot afford the branded cosmetics. By wearing that, they can be feel confident. So for that, what should they do?
like brands is just a mind setup. I think in that way, because brand is something for the people, those who think, like those who are affordable, they think like if they are going to use a very higher brand, very expensive brand, that is going to give a good feel on their skin. No, it's not like that. If the brand is not expensive, but the tone correction is right, the tone selection is right, whatever the selection you are doing for your concealing, the makeup foundation, if it is that is right, then the brand doesn't matter much. The tone selection must be right. So you should learn how to do makeup. The theory part of makeup is very very important. What is concealer, what are foundation? If you are using concealer instead of foundation, where the foundation is required, then again it's going to show wrong thing. So it is something like, after theory, you know how to select your makeup product. Brand doesn't matter much. If you are a good artist, you know how to put them, where to put them, and when to put them. That is more important. So affordability is a different thing. That is a setup. Like you have to tell your client, like I'm using MAC, Bobbi Brown, and the Armani, all those brands. If you are using, then they think that you are a good makeup. It's not like that, because each and I have seen female, those belong to a very good family and they have very expensive makeup box, but they don't know how to do makeup. So everything is sale. The brand is not working over there. You have to work with your hand, your brushes, and your mind all together. So for those who can't afford, please start with a small thing. But after earning, just keep 20% of your earning money separately to buy your good tools. That is important. So like if you're a good chef, but you don't have good knife to chop the vegetables, and so you can't make a good dish. So again, if you see a good chef from any five-star hotel, they have their own knives and all like that to chop and to dice all the vegetables, and they give a good shape. So the presentable is much better. We also cook at home, but what we eat in hotel, that is all about presentable. Same with the makeup artist. So like that. So please keep 20% separately to buy good tools and good makeup products. Good makeup brands, they are not harmful on your skin. They don't give any kind of side effects. So that is the reason they are safe on skin. Because if you go for a local brand, the colors are same, you can work nicely, the look will come out nice, but we don't know how they are going to react on the skin. So that is
Yeah.
the only negative thing about a lower brand. Otherwise the selection of tone is right, and if you are doing a right foundation, you're doing right eyeshadows, you're doing right kohl, right liners, right lipsticks. No, I always think like you can go carry on, and you can make your own makeup kit later on.
Last question. As you are an international beauty educator, you have done so many sessions to encourage the students to choose the career and empowering the women to make their career in this profession. So how, they also want to know all these things, that how you have empowered the women, or how you have counseled the students for this profession.
Okay, can you enlighten the question? Like, I want to understand what you want to answer, because I want to give you a perfect answer for it. Like,
Yes, as you have done so many sessions to encourage the students or counsel the students to choose their career in this profession only, and you have empowered the women also to make their career in this profession. So if who is going to watch our session, if they want to make their career in this profession, so how they can go for it?
okay, a very good question, because this is very, very important. How you are going to select your teacher, your mentor, and where you're going to learn, which academy you're going to learn. Because we always go on Google, we search that, but Google is a paid thing. If you see, like those who pay, their promotion comes up, and you can follow them and you go to them, and after reaching there, you can't come back. You have paid your fees, you can take it back. So a lot of time there is a disappointment also. I'm not saying all the time, but a lot of time there is a disappointment also. So always just go and search whom you want to join. Just meet a person in person, not on phone, because that is again very important. A personality speaks, I always say like that. So just sit there, because I was an educator for this Abhivakti Dainik Bhaskar group, and since the Abhivakti started, I was a trainer for Indore also, Bhopal and Jabalpur, all the places. like that. I have done the session. I'm doing since 12 years. I'm doing all that. So in that session, there were more than 300, 400 students. They are sitting over there, and they are not from a beauty field, but they are from a different field. Someone is engineer, someone is a doctor, and maybe a housewife. They come there to learn makeup and here for the grooming session. But there they start thinking like they can choose this as a career also. So they ask me, if we want to learn a professional course, how it's going to work, how much fees will be there, and how much expense we have to do, and what is the further future for that. They always ask like that. And I always meet 3 to 4 good students, like one of my best person, my PRO, my manager, and good person like Neha Srivastav, I met her in Abhivyakti only. She came from there only. So it's like that. Yeah. I met that. She attended my seminar, and later on she came to me and she said, I want to. She was a PRO in a multinational company. She was earning 2 lakh plus salary over there. I said, I can't pay you that much if you come here. She said, no, I want to be like you. That was a passion inside her. She want to learn. So next day only she came to me, she joined me, and afterwards today you can see she's a wonderful artist also and wonderful management person, because the skills which she was having inside, that is helping in her profession. And everything is about management. Like if you are dealing with the cranky client, if you don't know management, it's very tough for you. Because if she say, sometimes client is she always start her day with a no only. No, I don't want this foundation. No, I don't want coal. I don't want to go for this here. Everything is no, 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 like that. But if you are trained in a positive way, you know how to make that no into yes. You know how to change it. That is very important. So like in the selection of trainer, the teacher, the mentor, that is very, very important. The person should be successful in life because you are going to follow that person throughout your life. Your first teacher, I've always seen the person always fall in love with the teacher only. The first crush is teacher in life. Always like that only. So when you are going to select a right person for a beauty course, you are going to shape your future in a very good way. And nowadays you have seen from good family, before you see, if you go back 30 years back, those who were needy, those who want to earn something, those who want to run their home, they always come in this field. But now it's not like that. Somebody is doing nice management job in multinational group, and now they want to become their own makeup artist. They learn that and they do that, and they can come for a hair field also, whatever they like. It depends on that. If they want to go for skin only, they can go for skin expert also. A lot of multinational companies are now there, and they choose you as a trainer. If you want to go in education field, you can. If you want to run your own salon, not in this pandemic, I will not suggest anybody to run the salon and open a salon at this time. But yes, you can become a beauty educator. That is very important. You can do your sessions online and all like that, like we are also doing right now. So if they do like that, they can do that like that also. But when the pandemic is going to be slowed down, it's going to vanish, I should say, like that only. Om Sai Ram. Or if it happens like that, then you can do as a own artist. You can make your own page. You can invite people over there. You can tell them how you work. You can show your work, and after learning, so people approach you and they call you, and you start getting client. So beauty is something which is going to last till this universe is there, till the females are there. So like they always want to go for a makeup for a small function also. So you're not going to fail in life. So if you're choosing this profession, no need to worry about it. Like the time is not good for a salon right now, but for your becoming a personal makeup artist, for becoming a freelancer, yes, you can. It's going to work.
Wonderful, ma'am. As without taking your more time, as I want you to just brief your professional degrees that you have done from the abroad. Like as I get to know from someone that you have taken degrees or certificates from London, Paris, and from other countries. So we want to know that also.
I think like for going abroad and learning, that was the only thing about exposure, because beauty is all about exposure. When you meet different people, different countries, different cities, different educator, you get more exposure. That is important. And traveling is only thing which changes you, which educate you, and which gives you a shine, a brightness in your personality as a professional. So when I have done my hair from Vidal Sassoon Academy in London, which is the best academy in the world, And I have done from Tony and Guys, Australia also. Then I have done few courses from Paris, Malaysia, Singapore, wherever I find a good teacher. But I was very lucky enough, like all the brands, all good brands, they selected me and they just gifted me these courses. So I don't have to pay for that always. Like not all courses, but few courses I paid, but most of them were on scholarship. So if you have some that kind of passion in yourself and you don't have money, you don't have to wait for to become something in life. Like if you come forward, but you have to start your foundation in a very good way. If foundation is strong, then only you can build your career in a good way. So when you start with your first course, be careful. Be careful with your mentor, with your teacher, wherever you're learning, because foundation is something which is going to make you a person what you want to become in your life. Very important. So after doing different courses from 21 countries, like I should say, I've traveled 21 countries and from doing different, even I have done one course from New York also last year when I came here from TAM2. It's an airbrush company. So I did my course. My teacher was Sylvia here. She's excellent. And there was a course how to choose color and how to do airbrush. The TAM2 is a well-known brand. Like if you search on Google, you'll come to know. And it was wonderful. Like the lady who is owner of this brand, her name is Samantha. She's American, but basically she belonged to Kerala. So I was very
Oh,
happy to see somebody from India coming. Her forefather came here, and she said because she's American now and running a big brand in Manhattan. I was really impressed with by her. So anybody who want to become and successful and want to do something really good in life, they should have just a passion, nothing else.
great, ma'am. As thank you so much from my side and from the audience side also that you have given your precious time to us and you have shared your experiences, your opinions. So, at last, I just want you to brief beauty confidence in 3 to 4 lines. And at last, who is doing this work, like who are makeup artists and who are going to be a makeup artist. So, a tagline or a punchline for them.
Okay. So I just want to say, like, beauty confidence is something when you see your beauty, when you look at your beauty and you feel that the God has made beautiful everyone, but when you see you have polished your beauty, you have done something for your beauty. Like if you have a good features, you have framed them, putting kohl, liner, lipstick, foundation, and when you have a nice finger, the nail print is done properly, and when you see your hands are very clean, knuckles are clean, there is no darkness on that, your hair is done properly, that creates confidence in you. And when you are confident, you're not jealous about anyone. When you're not jealous, you are an excellent person in life. So I always think beauty confidence is something which makes you a nice person also, nice human being also. So that is very important. And those who want to come in this field, I always say, just come, welcome. This field is wonderful. And for mothers also, those who have small kid and they want to give time to their kids also, because I have given time to my kids also. My daughter was very young. She did her IIT later on from Kharagpur, and she's a lawyer in New York. So I'm really proud
Oh,
of her. And now
great.
she's also mother, and today is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of them.
That's a good
Yeah.
say.
So all the girls, those who want to run their home also and want to make their career also, this field is excellent for them because you can balance both things, your family and your career in both way. So, and the message which I want to give you, believe in yourself. That is important. If you believe in yourself, whole world will believe in you. Everybody is waiting to see what you're going to become tomorrow. So please welcome your tomorrow with both hands joined.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And at last, I am telling you that on my marriage, you are going to do my makeup and hair, whatever the things
I
are,
think you are the
you are going to.
simplest client I can see because you're so beautiful. I don't have to work much and I'm going to earn money from you. So I'm very happy to do your makeup. My blessing. Soon you should get engaged and we are going to do bridal for you. Yeah. So
Thank
makeup is
you
from
so
my
much.
side. So it's a gift from my side. I can say like that.
Yeah, it's a gift from your side.
I will give.
Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am, for coming on this platform and giving your precious time. And in New York, it's around 12 o'clock now. So
You can see it's 11:59 right now.
Nearly about 12. Happy Mother's
Yes.
Day, and it's going
Happy.
to be Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be Sunday now. It's
Okay,
a
so
night.
take care.
I'll Thank you so
Yes.
much, Muskan, and a lot of blessing and my wishes for your channel. So it should do well in life because you are doing on a different topic all the time. I can see. So a lot of people are going to get benefits from it. The society is going to get benefit, and women is going to be more going to become more powerful. They will come out as a good entrepreneur also. So all the best for your channel, Edu Creator.
Thanks a ton, ma'am. Thanks a
Thank,
ton.
thank you.
Bye bye, ma'am.
Bye.